Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today we wrap up this four-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the Cleveland Indians. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Cal Quantrill gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Striding in is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Stepping in now, Yoni Hernandez. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. And that was a close one, so they're asking for some time to look at the replay. Could see a challenge from them here, and indeed they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
All right, here's one more look at it. Looking for that indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the play. But I don't think there's enough right there to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game.
The umpires have upheld the call of safe at first base.
Into the box now, Trevor Story. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. Hernandez stands at first with 1 out. Ground ball left side. Ramirez showing off his range. Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the inning ends. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. And now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Kyle Cody gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, he's going to look to be a little bit better in this one. You could say scattering hits. Allowed 9 hits in his last start. His stuff is much better than that, and he certainly isn't going to be able to give up 9 hits in this one if his team expects to win.
Digging in will be Jose Ramirez. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Ball 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Ramirez swings, and this one's hit well to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
To the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. Hot shot on the ground is short, and there's 1 away. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Next up is Patrick Connolly, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher.
Batting
Never
fourth.
give the home crowd a reason to get
Designated
involved
hitter.
early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He currently sits number 7 on the AL RBI leaderboard, so a good guy to have at the plate in this situation.
Yeah, but we really can't be surprised by that, right? No doubt he's one of the best all-around talents in the sport today.
First and second now, 1 man out. Line drive to left. And that's in there, base hit. Now a long throw home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time, so they're off to a flying start in this one.
At the plate now, Eddie Rosario. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And the 2-1. Runner breaks for third. In there, now the throw. And he's called out on a close play at third. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martinez able to track it down for the third out. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. At the plate now is Joey Gallo, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 22 on the year, and the Rangers have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So now to the plate, Nate Lowe. High chopper over to first. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
Into the box, Willie Calhoun. Now a swinging bunt. Here comes the payoff pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. And there's out number 2.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Nick Solak.
Up next, Nick Solak. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got to...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. But the Rangers battle back to tie things up on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second, all even now at 1-1. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. Story brings it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting 7.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
Stepping in now, Brett Phillips. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 8. The right fielder, Jason.
Next to hit is Jason Dominguez, and he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well. The 1-1 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Now into the box, Julio Pablo Martinez. High in the air into shallow left center. Phillips is on the move. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now.
Batting 9. The catcher, number 28, Jonah Heim.
Now it'll be Jonah Heim as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
The 1-1. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Yoni Hernandez. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Texas. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game.
We're back now as the Indians get ready to bat in the 3rd, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently sits third in the AL in that category. Ready now is Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
In now, Patrick Connolly. Runners going. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and that is 27 for him on the year, and the Tribe have opened it up to 4-1.
Well, with a 3-2 count and only one out, he knew that he was probably going to see a pitch in the zone, but he could not have hoped for a better pitch to drive. All aboard the RBI train.
Plate now, Franmil Reyes. Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
3 runs already home here. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled away.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you fouled.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Indians hang a crooked number thanks to this 3-run home run. We're through 3 here by the lake. It's now 4-1 in favor of the Indians. Trevor Story steps in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
The count now at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for 2nd in the AL in that category. 1 gone in the Texas 4th. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Joey Gallo is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now. And next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Josh Bell. Hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. You can relate, Dan, so what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
To the plate now, Brett Phillips. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Down the left field line and hard hit. Bell is on his way home. He will score, and they lead now by 4. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits. So it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, and you have to figure he will not be thrilled with his performance in this one. Nick Vincent answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. At the plate, Austin Hedges. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 1-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Ramirez. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-1 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Next to stand in is Cesar Hernandez, runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Another good inning here for the Indians. Hey, fun times in Cleveland again. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Nick Solak.
Now at the plate is Nick Solak. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Phillips is there, 2 gone.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder, Julio Pablo Martinez.
Next, it'll be Julio Pablo Martinez. Flew out last time up. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail 6-1. Now to bat, Patrick Connolly.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter, and he'll likely do his best to forget about today.
Well, this certainly wasn't what they were looking for in this one. They were hoping to get some innings, but you could see right from the get-go he just didn't have it in this one, lasting only 3 innings. A lot of outs now to get from that bullpen.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. Line drive, base hit.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on Show Track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Into the box now, Josh Bell. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Hit in the air down the left field line. And foul. Another full count pitch home. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer through 5 innings, and the lead is stretched to 7-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and now it'll be the catcher, Jonah Heim. The 2-1. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He went down on strikes last time up. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Now to the plate, Yoni Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he popped him up. Rosario coming on, but this will land untouched. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. They're down 7-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jason Dominguez. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. He's right there. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So one gone now in the inning, and with that, time for a check at the standings in the American League West as you get a look there at where the Rangers stand entering play. Stepping in next, Austin Hedges. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They're on top 7-1. 7th inning ready to roll, and stepping up as the shortstop, Trevor Story. And he fouls this one off. This one's flared off to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
3-2 now. Good battle. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Joey Gallo becomes the first out of the inning. Story, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Dominguez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 6.
And here's the
Designated
former
hitter,
prize Dodger
Willie
prospect Willie Calhoun. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Connolly is there, and the side is retired. Rangers will have to be content with just the one. Stretch time here at Progressive Field. Cleveland's out in front, 7-2. Brett
attention,
Martin
please.
will take over on the
Now
mound to
pitching
start
for
the
the
bottom of the 7th.
Number 59, Brett Martin.
Cesar Hernandez will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Now the 2-1 is a slider that misses below the zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 3-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for Cleveland, the shortstop, Patrick.
Next to hit, Patrick Connolly. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Seven runs, 10 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Standing in now, Franmil Reyes. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Rosario.
So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 24 home runs for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Nick Fry comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. To the plate now, Josh Bell. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
At the plate, Brett Phillips. Launched to right field and deep. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Runner goes for third. Strike taken to throw. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 8th inning coming up. The Tribe lead this one 10-2. Phil Maton has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 88, Phil Maton.
So stepping in is Julio Pablo Martinez, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Phillips is on his horse. He's there and records the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, Matty V, this guy had it going in this one. You look down at the bottom of that scroll. 10 strikeouts. He had that swing and miss stuff from the beginning all the way to the end in this one.
Stepping in now, Jonah Heim, fouled off. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Next for the Rangers, the third baseman.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
High in the air out to center field. Phillips is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now to the plate, here is Yoni Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Rangers leave 1, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder Jason Dominguez. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Hernandez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Hedges.
So next to bat will be Austin Hedges. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Base hit into right center. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. ground ball right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Indians leave 1. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Carlos Vargas comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 3-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder, Joey Gallo.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. The 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Nate Lowe digging in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Lowe.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
Last shot for the Rangers in this one. And into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. Fouled away. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Texas down to their final strike in this one. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Connolly over to his right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
10-2 the final in this game. The Tribe put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Cal Quantrill wins his team-leading 10th game of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Kyle Cody permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.